10 absurd Impractical Joker's punishments. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Explosion. Impractical Jokers has now been on the air since 2011, and the popularity keeps rising due to the hilarious punishments Selmer, Q, and Joe have to endure. The gang of Impractical Jokers has done some serious things out there in that time, and more often than not, the punishments they face for their crimes have made the viewers laugh hysterically. Here are the 10 absurd punishments faced by the Impractical Jokers. Number 10. Permanent punishment. The second episode of season 3 had another one of the show's most memorable punishments. In this episode, Joe turned out to be a winner at that time. As this was a rare event, Joe decided to make the most of this opportunity and chose to have his friends receive tattooed. The results were hidden from the other Jokers. As one by one removed their bandages, Mercer 2 depicted a ferret skydiving, Q's was a cartoon cat with the text poking at his age and single status, and Cell's was a portrait of Jaden Smith. Unlike the personal nature of the first two, Joe's only reason for the latter was that it's funny. Number 9. Bullhorn artists. I'm sure we all know about this. Standing in the middle of a crowd and talking in a bullhorn. If yelling out sensible things in a crowd makes a person terrified, imagine screaming out whatever your friends want you to say. That makes it even worse. This punishment was given to Joe and Moore in the park, and it turned out hilarious. Unfortunately, Moore lost the challenge. Number 8. Out of toilet paper. Joe was given a punishment in which he had to go into a restaurant's bathroom which is out of toilet paper, and he had to open the bathroom's door and beg for help. Joe went into the bathroom and after some time opened the door and started yelling, "I've run out of toilet papers!" And everyone started looking at him. He was showing a piece of toilet paper and kept on saying, "This is the last piece and to please help me." How embarrassing. Number 7. Blind justice. Saul was sent in a prison uniform and blackout sunglasses to speak with teenagers about his life in prison. Saul talked about his crimes and life behind jail bars as he walked confidently in the room. While he received a few giggles, just as when he asked what their parents would think of their offensive act, the people in the room were respectful for the most part. The twist came when he took the sunglasses off and realized the people in the room were all elderly instead of teenagers. Number 6. Buy my book. This punishment brings the Impractical Jokers face to face and alone with the unsuspecting public, trying to sell their autobiographies. They had to present their life stories to strangers and make them want to buy the book. The only problem was that they didn't know what was on a slide that would tell them what they are going to write in the book. The other pranksters had to choose for them. Number 5. Brother-in-laws. In an episode when Saul lost the challenge, he was taken to court where Moore was getting married. Sal had no idea with whom Moore was getting married, and as the bride entered, it turned out it was Sal's sister. Number 4. Turning the tables. Joe's punishment while acting as manager of a restaurant was to investigate which tables were real and which were fake cardboard tables. There were real and fake customers in the restaurant. Joe went table to table, tested each one that he found to be suspicious. The whole act became more funny when he started lunging on the tables, leaving the real customers stunned. On one of the tables, he just fell like a dead body, which broke the table too. Number 3. Butterfly crime scene. Sal was taken to a minor league baseball game for his punishment. As they all reached the ground, an announcement was made saying Sal is going to sing a song for the audience, which he specially wrote for the day, and he has named the song Butterfly Crime Scene. It was really hard for him to come up with a song in front of so many people, but it was fun for the viewers. Number 2. Puncture perfect. As a punishment, Moore had to answer the questions asked by his friends, and for every innocent answer, he had to spin the wheel and get that body part pierced that appeared on the wheel. As a result of punishment, he had to get 3 piercings on his body. Number 1. To hedge a predator. One of the Q's punishments made him a true villain in the eyes of children, as he was told his punishment would be to set a record smashing as many eggs as possible on his head, with goggles on. The twist was that the audiences was children who were told eggs contained rare sea turtles. As Q removed the goggles, he was told the truth and was forced to explain the sea turtle conversation to the children. Finally, he was instructed to smash the remaining eggs. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.